let's take a look at this. I don't know what it is. Looks like it might be the old jail. Yep, original town jail. Unfortunately, they do have it locked, but we can see in. Let somebody be in there to scare you. Oh, yeah. Real nice, huh? Yeah. Empty, but pretty cool. At least we could see in that way. Double thick walls. Metal doors, 11 by 11. Yeah. Silver Reef Jail. Okay, I'm gonna walk up and check this out up here. This was the main street, so there were buildings. I think he said a mile and a quarter long, Main Street. Now, let's see, they might have a sign as to what this was here. Very interesting. Obviously has a basement here. Don't know how that would have worked. A couple of different doors, maybe a lower one. But I think it's interesting. It's built a lot like that place that we saw up in Sago Canyon. The old store that was standing. You can see the row there where the posts would have gone across. I'll tell you though, it's sure beautiful up here. All right, so I was on Main Street and now I'm on Center Street. And just some more ruins. Yeah, so they were up to 2,000 people at one time. That's pretty intact. At least 3 walls. Pretty good shape. So funny to see the modern houses right there. Okay, walk along out here and see what we see. And here we have a pile of rocks. All the information we got inside, what we didn't get was any kind of a guide as to what we might be seeing out here. All right, so we're coming up to this huge area that's surrounded by this rock wall. Like I said, we don't have anything describing what these things are. But yeah, you can see it go all the way back there. Yeah, there's a old house there in the background, huh? Yep. See, we have a F here, and now we have a fenced-in depression here. I really just want to go over to that building over there. And we'll... All right, I made it. I'm going to get to this building to check it out. It's A, whatever that is. Yeah, cool bird. Not huge, but kind of cool. Boy, the walls were thick. Of course, that helps with both heat and cooling. And then, yeah, out there, back to the original museum we were in. Kind of cool tree here. Awesome tree. As you can tell, we like wicked looking little trees here. Got a couple over here. Yeah, about as dead as the town was.
Right there, the little house. It's got like dioramas, really nice dioramas of the whole town and explanations of what everything is.
I better get there before he closes it.
Yeah, really.
Of course, we find out this stuff after walked all around. Okay, so they have little dioramas here. And we can see right down here, there's the schoolyard, that big open area with the rocks around it. We couldn't figure it out. Not level now, but probably mostly was at the time. Center Street, that's what we walked up. And we didn't miss a lot, not knowing what things were, because most of them, or a lot of them, just said, you know, Main Street business. So Yeah, I think that's the building we were in right there, the Wells Fargo, where the museum was, the first museum. I forget what those are called. Set off the dynamite with electricity, spark, the mills. I thought it was really interesting because I had no idea that you had to vaporize the silver and then reconstitute it. And then you had your little mercury pond. I've got it with a mirror, which is great because I think, didn't they use mercury on mirrors in the past before they knew it killed you? And then the church. And it was interesting. It turned out that most of the miners here were Catholic. You know, it's always unusual to find that in Utah, but a lot of them from Ireland and Catholic countries. All right, now, let's see, property of, doesn't say, 1920, August 1920. It's also interesting to find out that it's the only place you find silver and sandstone. It's pretty crazy. This building is closed up, and I really don't know what it is. Let's walk over and see if we see anything. Got a little greeter here. He ain't moving. So, I guess maybe this was the site of St. John's Church. No sense reading a lot of stuff there. So, yeah, it's coming over for this building. Let's go around and see if we see what it was. Any chance of going in real quick? Oh, you're opening it.
I was just making sure it was washed out. I'm going in for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, just want to look in there. Thanks, appreciate it. All right. Yeah, just real quick. Yeah, Leeds, we went through. How about you? Where do you live?
Just in Leeds.
Oh, you live in Leeds, okay. Nice community. We went up to the CCC old place up there.
Yeah, we drove to Las Vegas.
Oh, wow.
And I lived in St. George for years, and then I lived in Salt Lake area for about 30. And then came back down here, and I do not miss Salt Lake at all.
I'm going to say that most likely that was the end of the Silver Reef mining town expedition here. There is some mining equipment over here. I'll give you a little view of that as we kind of wrap up this location. Okay. The old rail. I just thought it was interesting. I was stopping for a moment because it's got all this stuff bolted into the rails. Huh, must have been like stops or something. This one rotates here. Okay. Looks like an old wagon and yeah. There we go, at least we can know what this is. It was a mill on the Stormont Mill on the Virgin River. Gear. Bull wheel and stamp shaft. So I guess this must be a stamp shaft, but it's a little bent, it looks like. It's in the Barbie Walker stamp mill. Ore cars. Yeah, they were supposed to load 16 of these a day. 1 ton of ore, 16 tons. Can you imagine having to pick up 16 tons of ore? But now let's see if they say what this is. Yeah, here we go. Oh, wow. It's an air compressor. Wow. Can you imagine? 1920 air compressor. Man, I gotta get back to get it all in. It's crazy. A little more gearing over here. Looks like some kind of a pulley system. Same here. And here we have, they'll tell us what it is. Here we have some of the cables. So, horse-powered whim. It shows a picture here. Can't tell. Is that horse going around in circles? Maybe. Oh, yeah. Yeah, would have been turning that thing. Yeah, and there's the gears. Okay. Okay. And we got something here. Let's see. Nope, just a historic site. Walking guide. Oh, yeah, see. Would have been nice if we would have seen that. And then big bucket. Don't know if that's an ore bucket or what. Okay, right here in the shadow, they're saying that this was a stagecoach dismount step. Shall we take them for their word for it or what? Yeah. Another ore bucket, and then we have a crushing wheel here. Okay, well that's going to do it for Silver Reef. And now we just have to find a place to camp for the night. And then we're supposed to boondock. So we're going to get looking and trying to find something. All right, we'll probably see you at camp. Well, we found a boondock spot. And won't be surprised if we don't get kicked out of it. Very strange situation up here is that we're in national forest, but you're only allowed to camp in places that are marked, and most of the ones on the way up here were marked. We found this little side road, and I wouldn't say it's a great camp. It's obviously people camped here. There's a fire pit behind the truck. There's a fire pit back up around the corner back there. And so we're not the first ones, but the road is just behind us, and coming down the road, someone can see it. So if a ranger comes down, possibly they could see us, and maybe we're not in a legitimate space. I don't know. Bunch of fire pits, so assumed it was okay. All right. Well, one hell of a day. That's Silver Reef mining. That guy in the museum, nicest guy, but boy, he just did not stop talking, and it turned out it was 3 o'clock, and technically everything should close at 3 o'clock. We were lucky that they had left them open, and the guy opened the bank for me so we could go in and look in there and stuff. But so I'm gonna sign off. I'm tired. Yeah, gonna have a cigar and some adult beverages and chill for a while. All right. Well, thanks for watching, you guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe. It helps us a lot. And we'll see you in the morning. All right.